And we're back at Stan's boat lot.
Oh boy, I just hope this poor chap goes for one of my sales.
So we're gonna get the cheapest one here because word-wise, even with this credit, we don't actually have enough to buy any of these things as is.
I love it. Did you see? I was about to say, did you see that when he moved, he kind of clipped over Guybrush?
Hard to stay away from a good mystery.
Yeah, he does that for some reason.
I think that's the graphical thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
So, I forgot to mention. He also mentioned something about how this boat here was the boat that was supposedly piloted by monkeys all the way here from Monkey Island. Therefore, it's the only one that could ever make it there.
Divorce,
So if we want to figure out a way to get to Monkey Island, this would be the best place to look for clues.
I to judge, right?
Sounds about right. So let's steal
The
him.
storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit.
Because we're a pirate.
Then you
It's like,
must
who
be
might
an
have judged?
honest man
I don't
with
know,
a
but apparently you're well
income,
enough to prosecute later.
right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's get down
And
to
own
brass
a
tacks, shall we?
Okay.
and only
I
coffin
know you
makers
want it.
in the second game.
You know you want it.
Yeah.
I know that you
And
know
then
that I
life
want to
insurance
sell
in the
it,
third game.
so-
After being brought back from the dead.
Let's talk extras.
He wasn't
What?
dead. He just
Spoilers.
got suffocated a
You
bit.
want to talk extras?
He didn't actually die.
Great.
Anyway.
This baby's loaded with extras.
Right. Because
Loaded
here's
with
the,
extras.
Did I tell you
So-
about the porthole
because
defogger?
okay,
Porthole defogger.
so this is where
I think I can live
so
without
this
that
is where we have to
particular
start doing
piece of
this
junk.
now. The price of it is like
Okay,
8,000 or
but don't
10,000
blame
or
me
something.
if you run into
So we
an
need to.
iceberg
Oh,
or
hot,
something.
very classic.
There's more.
So-
Did I tell
So
you
we
about
need to
the
keep telling him
anti-lock anchor?
anti-lock anchor. How does that?
I don't get it.
I don't.
I think I can live without that.
So basically, we have to
particular
just keep
piece of
telling
junk.
him, just remove all the freaking bells and whistles and
Sure,
just give us the
throw
boat.
safety
Yeah.
to the wind.
We don't need
But
all that
wait,
extra crap.
there's
Just give us the
more.
damn boat.
Did I tell you about the
Yeah, because most of that stuff doesn't even work in the first place.
Rack and Pinnon?
And get ready
I think I
for
can live without that particular
yeah, get ready
piece
for a
of
bunch
junk.
of car meets boat jokes.
Well, I guess it'll float without it. Barely.
Oh, shucks.
Barely.
But wait, there's
You guys
more.
notice
Keeps
that?
going.
Did I
You
tell
guys notice
about
that
the
his foot
velour
taps
sail
constantly?
covers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very like.
I think I
Yeah,
can live without
that's
that
something I notice a lot of
particular
used
piece
car
of
sales because they do that to make you. They do it to make you
Hey,
feel
travel
worried. Like
light.
they
I
try
can
and make themselves seem
understand that.
impatient at all
Yeah.
times to make rushed,
Mutiny
gut wrench
is an
decisions that
ugly
are
Totally.
like life destroying.
But
Wow.
wait, there's more.
What a tactic.
Did I tell you about the
Yeah,
tachometer?
used car salesmen are the worst.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but now that I listen more to this
I
guy,
think I can
something
live
about
without
him.
that
I know
particular
this
piece of
isn't the
junk.
same actor, but something about him reminds me of
Wow.
Jim
Does your
Ward.
wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's
I think
more.
I forget where.
Did I tell
It
you
may have been
about
either in
the
a
elevator
TV
made with
show
wood
or a
from
comic or something. But I
burgundy
remember
wine
at one
casks?
point someone was like, like
think
there were
I
a bunch
can
of
live
people in a
without that
bar, and
particular
one
piece of
person's
junk.
like, I don't like those folks.
Yeah,
They
I
look
guess that
untrustworthy.
is kind of
And then
decadent, isn't
it
it?
cuts to like a
But
booth
wait,
seat with like
there's
five
more.
used car
Did I tell you
salesmen. It's
about
like,
the
hey,
simulated
who you
wood
calling
store?
untrustworthy? And then one of them's like, Bill, we're
I think I
used
can
car
live without
salesmen.
that particular piece
Let,
of junk.
oh,
That's fair.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, by the way,
okay.
folks, for the record,
But I'm
you don't have to
telling
go through all
barnacles
of this just to get to the
simulated
point.
wood.
But
But
Logan's
wait,
showing them off
there's
anyway because, well,
more.
obviously
Did
Stan
I
has
tell
a
you
bunch
about
of
the
unique dialogue for all that.
porthole defogger?
Wait, we
Oh,
already
wait,
have
oh,
these.
you can actually.
Yeah, enough about extras already.
I think
See?
I can live without that particular
Oh,
piece of
okay.
Oh, it loops.
Sorry.
Oh, so if he had known about that, he would have skipped all of this. Oh, I get it.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought you. I thought you had to do it for
There's
each one
more.
individually.
Did I tell you
Oh,
about the
wow.
anti-lock
Oh.
anchor?
You could have just done one and then
What's
just
this?
stop.
Because I kept thinking.
Oh, there you go. See?
I kept
Okay,
thinking, is
where
this?
were we?
How long is this gonna go on?
I'd like to make you an offer.
That's how
Goes
they
on
work it.
forever.
Great. How
So
much?
fine. Now that we have no,
Right,
I'll just cut
5,000.
to cut out the
That's my
haggling.
final
Then just
offer.
5,000.
Sure, I guess we can start out at the bottom.
Oh, shut
I got all
The bottom.
day. I'm going to be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a
You okay?
barrel. I've got
Yeah.
to sell
Okay,
this baby,
just making sure.
even if it means losing my
Ah,
shirt.
sure.
I am expressing
Okay.
I am expressing
it.
my
I don't need this
exasperation
boat
of this guy.
Ah,
So now you gotta do
No,
this.
wait
Forget
a
that. So you have to do
second.
this. Forget I don't need the boat.
Don't go away mad. I'm sure.
I like
we
the way
can
he
work
was,
something
while he was
out.
just standing there, he was looking at the Viking boat. It's like, maybe this would be a better
you're right.
ship.
Of course I am. Now, where were we? Oh yeah.
How do you
Just
how do you
tell
haggle
me,
with a
what would
haggler?
it
You
take
gotta
to
haggle
get you
better
to
than him.
sail this ship away
Yeah.
today.
You get-
I remember my father was really good about haggling.
I'd like to make
but
you an offer.
I can never really be good at haggling.
Great.
Because I don't think I'll be good at haggling because I don't want to like I don't
5,000. And that's my final
final answer.
Yeah.
5,000 pieces of egg.
I just thought of a very interesting type of crossover. Imagine this guy colliding with Grunkle Stan.
It's killing me, but okay.
God.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say they're both
they'd be
named Stan and they're both charlatans.
Take it out of here.
It'd be a Mexican standoff for at least like 12 hours, or I guess we should call it a Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
Gosh, I hate myself for that joke. Anywho,
I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but
you have no
I'll
boss.
talk him
You're
into it.
self-employed.
You meet me at the dock
He doesn't
with
know
my
that.
crew.
Okay.
I'll bring the ship and the
So now
paper.
there's this. We need to go with.
I just
He
wanna
won't
say
actually
that
even
I
give us the
really
vote
feel
until we
like
have a
we
full
got to
crew,
know
which
each
I
other
think
today.
we need at least 3
I
members.
really felt
Yeah,
some
we need 3.
Yeah,
bonding
you
here,
do
and I
need
don't
yeah,
just
you
say
do need
that
it.
to
You do need at least a few
everybody.
people to pilot
It's
a big
been
boat.
And I
good
do
doing
believe you can
business
meet.
with
I
you.
do believe you've already met all 3 of them.
Really?
No, I don't think you met
Nope,
the third
there
one
is
yet.
one other way not met. Not yet.
Oh,
Sucker.
okay.
He's in the
See you
secret
at
part.
dock, and don't
Speak for
forget
yourself,
your
dipshit.
crew.
And take
All
off that
3 of
tacky
them.
ass coat.
It has like this. His coat has like this chowder kind of vibe where like it's
Or the
all one
fabric stays
consistent
the same no
texture.
matter
His arms just
what.
move across it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
they bring that back in
Tails.
Tails too, and
How do
They bring
do
that back in every appearance he's in, actually.
The governor's been
green
kidnapped.
screening. That's how they do it.
What?
Oh, okay, that makes
That's
sense.
I know the
That's
colors.
cool.
I know the colors are different for almost all of them, but they usually have a pattern.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm
But
not
it
talking about
always
like the
follows the
colors.
same
I'm more so
thing.
talking about the fact that no matter how he moves, the
Very
pattern
bad.
stays the same.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue
Yeah,
Just like chowder.
Yeah.
I remember that show
really
being. I remember that show being fairly decent.
So here, this is the easiest. So there you go, the easiest member to get. We just ask the Swordmaster and she'll join us. So there you go.
Even
Yay.
though it was funny to me because I'm pretty sure she's one of those kinds that would be the hardest to.
Well, I think like for her, it's like she still has loyalty to the governor and like she wants to do something.
That's true. That
If
is
this is
very true.
anyone else, probably not.
Okay,
She's
who
pretty
next?
awesome.
There's also some girl power connection going on there, I guess. Like,
Like-
probably some
Like
mutual
us
respect.
girls need to stick together or
Meanwhile-
something like that.
Meanwhile,
Oh, back to Monkey
having
Island.
just
Welcome
returned,
back to
Meanwhile,
hell,
in
ladies and
hell-
gentlemen.
LeChuck and his crew find their
Look at those
old
skull
hiding
How you
doing down
place
there, monkey
in the
statue?
underground rivers
Doing
of
fine.
Monkey Island and
Cool
drop
monkey
anchor.
statue.
Yeah.
Captain, sir.
Plot twist.
Told you.
Stopped by to congratulate you on
The
your
sheriff was the
kidnapping mission.
captain all along.
I wait for it.
Captain,
Time for
Captain, are you all right?
Whoa.
Oh,
Disgusting.
wow.
no more for that.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. That just makes it all the worse.
There's our prisoner.
Well, look at it this way, Glee. At least it's all a
Yes,
cartoon.
the, prisoner.
He's a ghost.
We had a little.
And you can see his
He
ribcage.
just pulled a cockroach alien from Men in Black.
No, nothing.
Now imagine if
Everything's under control.
imagine if this game got a live action
She
movie.
escaped a few times.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I
That
do
would
know
be a
for the
lot more
longest-
horrifying.
No one
I do
should be
remember
in
there
or
were
out.
talks of a Monkey Island movie being in
your
development
sake,
hell
I
for a
hope
while,
not.
but they just ultimately never went anywhere.
With years of planning almost
I think they
destroyed
thought-
by my death, I'm not taking
It could have been like they
any
couldn't figure out
chances
acting or something.
I think it's more so the fact that
I mean, how-
I think it's more so the fact that once Pirates of the Caribbean came out, they were like,
now.
why bother?
Creepwood will not be a problem.
Yeah, how are you going to compete with that? Even though I'm pretty sure nobody really gives two shits about Pirates of the Caribbean anymore.
Also, sort of fun fact if you want to like keep in mind for later. Pay attention to that map on the back corner.
Fish pecking at his fingers.
Clever.
Part of that map actually does point where this particular location is on the island. If you want to keep that in mind for later.
Yep.
I mean, you can figure it out without it, but it's just like a little clever, like, oh, so like sort of like a little, hey, you're paying attention. That's where you gotta go.
Make sure it's locked.
Actually, it's funny thinking back to the movie, the whole movie deal, because I think at one point we made a whole discussion of like, what if Monkey Island got a live action adaptation from Disney themselves?
I can see it. I would watch an animated movie of this.
Yeah, I was about to say I kind of would prefer it to be animated.
Yeah,
That's
I think the jokes and humor would work better, especially on Stan.
well, not to mention it would be an excuse to bring back the old actors.
Yeah.
So,
Or at least as many as they
okay.
can.
Oh boy,
This
here
is-
we go.
Oh, that's
So I'm cutting this out because this took me like 15 minutes to figure out. and
Don't
write.
blame you.
because the system. So we need to break the lock and free that prisoner so we can get him to join our crew because he's going to be our second person.
You know what I
Because
would
we give
do?
him some mints for gosh sake.
I was about to say, what I would do, and I actually did this when I first played the Special Edition, as soon as I start this port, I just switch to Classic and just did the mission through there.
Clever.
Probably could have done, yeah, because the part that makes it difficult is in remastered you have to push a button to see your inventory at all times, whereas in classic you can see it at all times and get a live feedback. But in any case, remember how they mentioned that grog is like the most like caustic substance known to man?
Yep.
We got to use that. But the other thing they mentioned is it burns and eats right through the mug. So you see in the bottom right, that is the state of our mug, and it is deteriorating fast.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
So what you need to do is while we're on our way to the prison, you need to make sure that you transfer the grog from one mug to another mug when it gets too bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep running.
Thankfully,
That's
if you know...
right.
If you allow one mug to be melted... Oh, quick, hang on.
Uh-oh, hurry.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
I was about to say, thankfully, if you know...
Weird, this
That
system.
was way too close.
Thankfully, if you know what you're doing, you can be able to do this without wasting all the bugs.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Which I was able to do on this particular take. But yeah, if you let any one mug get all the way too low, no
it's
works.
useless.
Oh,
Anyway.
jeez.
Hey, great. A drink.
Nope.
I'm
Not a
real
drink, you
thirsty.
dipshit. It's your
There
freedom.
you go.
Your
Look
key
what that
to
drink
victory.
did. Look what that drink did to
Or not
metal.
victory. What am I
And to
thinking?
think I
Your
used to
key to
drink
freedom.
that
Why did I
stuff.
say victory?
Well, it is
Because-
considered victory.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
My name's Otis,
Otis.
by the way.
Hey, Otis.
If there's anything I can ever do for you,
Do you know what my brother Milo
What you
is?
can do for me,
I'm looking for brave people to join my crew and sail off to Monkey Island with me to rescue
that's
the
what
governor.
you can do.
She's been abducted by the fearsome pirate LeChuck and is being held
you
against
say
her will
LeChuck?
somewhere in his secret
Runs off.
hideout.
Probably.
Well, that is what most of the pirates did at the
I
beginning.
see. Well, yes.
I guess this guy didn't really get the memo.
You say.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
he's
mind.
not.
Well, he's been in jail
course.
for who knows how long.
Sail to Monkey Island and...
He's
Hey, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
what?
Told you.
Oh. Joik.
I can't believe I fell for that.
Rats.
He
My own fucking joke, too.
he took this.
Yeah.
Screw this crap. I'm out.
So, I don't know if he's actually going to join us. I think it mentioned later, but for now, that's the second member taken care of. Time to go to the dreaded Hook Island and try and talk to the third member. Well, apparently he's like this guy's like super
Gaudy,
like
but in a
this guy's
cheerful
like
sort of way.
super like powerful. Or he's like a freaking like juggernaut kind of dude.
Yes, sir. By the way, you'll never guess how we get across this.
Assuming you picked it up.
We use a pulley.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yep, the same thing you took from the
Rubber
voodoo
chicken
lady.
with a pulley in the
Pulley
middle.
Yeah, I use a
chicken.
freaking like.
What possible use could that have?
Oh, this is what it could possibly do. Thank you, Moon Logic. Good old
How
slide
How do
vessels.
how do
It does have
physics
wheels.
work?
I don't know. The same way this dude can hold his breath for 10. I don't know. Like, I wonder what the world record for holding one's breath is.
I know of this free diver woman who was able to hold her breath for 6 minutes.
Nice. Oh dear.
Oh, God, I forgot about this
I
guy.
don't like visitors.
Hey.
Who are
He's
you?
got 2 hooks for hands.
And he's Australian. Go
The
figure.
governor's been kidnapped.
Yep.
What? That's preposterous.
All right, is
Oh,
a
really?
dingo eating a freaking. I can't do that, but that sounds racist. Here,
Mike.
governor's been kidnapped.
Well, to be fair, he's...
Okay.
Oh no.
World record
This
breath
is
holding.
horrible. What are we going to do?
In 2012, German freediver Tom Sietas held his breath
We
underwater.
could get a crew
Bless
together
you.
and sail off after them.
Tom Sieta. I feel like I'm
idea.
botching that last name. Tom Sietas held his breath underwater for 22 minutes and 22
about me?
seconds.
Oh my god.
Ouch, eat your heart out, Threepwood.
I was about to say, in summer, Guybrush hangs his head in shame.
Like, oh my god, like 22. How do you. Like, the lung capacity.
Yeah, oh my god. He must have
He
been
must be really good at Lamaze.
He
I'm
must-
serious.
Really?
I was gonna say the dangerous part about that is that
let's see
like
you
the
prove
best way
it.
they can you have to like go to
This
like the
way.
brink of like passing out to do that.
Oh, this part.
Here we are.
Oh, this is gonna be...
We need to show him that we're
Show you
fearless.
something
That we're
horrible.
brave enough to do this.
Something so horrible.
Pretty much the
that
same
I'll
kind of
stay awake
same
at
kind
night
of fearless
just
challenge
thinking
you've
about
probably
it.
seen by the Yucatonians.
I don't
By the way, was it just me, or
Also,
was...
just
That's
say
exactly
it's
what
too
it is, though.
I'm sure
Yeah,
a
we
big,
already
brave
pointed out the two
guy
hooks.
like yourself will have no problem facing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I was about to say-
That must be awkward when he has to wipe.
After all,
Yeah,
it's
I was about to say,
smaller
maybe it was
than
just me,
the
but when
bees that
when
bit
his
off
back
my
was turned
hands
towards the camera, it
so
kind of
many
looked like his
years
pants were
ago.
hanging low.
Arr, 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 arr.
It was one of those pirates.
Let's just hope you're quicker than I was.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Huh.
What the heck is this? The opening to Mystery Science Theater 3000?
I just remembered something.
Oh.
I never did get
Sorry about
around
that.
to feeding
That's
him
fine.
this week.
I forgot to feed the dog, too.
That's the monster.
Here it comes.
It's in that
It's-
box.
I'll let you open this last door.
I'll let you open the
yourself.
last door.
Just let me get out of your way.
It's time for me to take the leap of faith.
Huh.
Getting cold feet?
No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to open that little door.
Right?
Okay.
And if you're
and then-
brave enough, touch the beast inside.
Giggities.
Oh, is that all?
So,
Ew. Giggity, no.
okay. Here we go.
Okay,
He's
go
up
ahead.
there.
That
If
kinda-
you've got
That
the
kind of looks like a
guts.
dumbwaiter.
It
Yeah,
does.
It is.
Let's see what's
And
inside.
Euclidamian death trap here.
Ah!
What is it?
what is it?
Eh.
It's a parrot.
Oh.
Aww. Little
Murder
birdie.
swing devil.
I don't believe it.
Close it for safety.
You are a brave man after
All you have to do is not pet it on the beak
I've
part, you
feared
idiot.
all these
Yeah, really.
years. You had the guts to do what I never could.
Touch the tail.
I feel like such a coward.
Yar.
I'm not good enough to be on your
Well,
crew.
You're not.
I guess it's a
I'm
bad
not
thing that
even
you have
good
hooks for hands.
enough to swab your dick.
No, you're
You
not.
couldn't hold a mop.
Jeez, don't
Not
be so
unless-
hard on
Come
yourself.
on,
I was about to say,
Mr.
there. I think the way he couldn't do the mob is if he did
Mr.
what,
Meathook. You're a big,
I'm trying to remember his
strong,
name.
good-looking guy
Wait,
with
what's
a
the
great
name of the one
tattoo.
dragon from How to Train Your Dragon that kept changing his hands to like different stuff, like a mace or a brush and
Maybe
whatnot?
later. Anyway,
Oh, the
you can
blacksmith.
swab my decks
Oh.
anytime.
What was his
Oh.
name?
Oh, I'm blanking. Damn it. I should know
I-
this.
He's the one, the one that's
Gobber.
voiced by Craig Ferguson.
Gobber, yeah.
Yeah, Gobber. Yeah, he could
Yeah, it's
probably
Gobber.
do.
Yeah,
I was about to say he could probably do what Gobber
Doc.
did and just like attach a mop at the end of one of his
Thank
hands.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, you can make your hooks
I won't let you
interchangeable.
down.
Sorry.
There you
sorry.
go.
Sorry. Last SpongeBob reference for the video. It's like he's like, I've never been. I was like, the way you drove the boat line
Maybe
down
I'll
was
get
kind
a
of
chance
cool.
to show you my own tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Wow,
Tattoo
this is
team.
sounding better and better all the time.
Nice.
So yeah, looks like we got our crew.
Oh yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
that's actually
so,
something.
in the next.
I was about to say that's actually something you didn't show off. If you talk to him about the tattoo, he actually does do a routine with the tattoo on his chest.
Oh yeah, he
Oh
does.
jeez. Crap! I don't think I ever showed that. Whatever.
Oh well.
So
Anyway.
in the next part, we will now with our fully sorted crew will go sail for Monkey Island
Woohoo!
in one of the shortest chapters ever.
Oh,
See you
yeah,
guys.
without a doubt.
Bye.
There's it. Well.